The BBC racing commentator John Hunt has said there was nothing he saw in the behaviour of his former partner that suggested he would go on to kill her mother and sister. Speaking a year after the attack in which Carol, Hannah and Louise Hunt died, John and his other daughter Amy have described the legacy of love they left behind. They spoke to Victoria Derbyshire.
In July 2024, Carl Clifford arrived at the Hunt family's Hertfordshire home under the pretext of returning the belongings of his former girlfriend, Louise Hunt. He fatally stabbed her mother, Carol, then waited for Louise to return before killing her with a crossbow. When her sister Hannah arrived later, he also murdered her. In March, Clifford was sentenced to 3 life terms. Now, a year on, John Hunt told me Louise and Clifford's relationship wasn't controlling or coercive, despite some reports. I never once heard raised voices, he says, adding Clifford never once hit her.
You can watch the full interview, Standing Strong, the John and Amy Hunt interview at 9 o'clock tonight on BBC One or on the iPlayer. Ministers are holding talks with Labour MPs about possible concessions which might get rebels to drop their opposition to controversial changes to universal credit and personal independence payments. The Deputy Prime Minister, Angela Rayner, has said discussions with backbenchers are ongoing, but insisted a vote in the Commons next week would go ahead. The Labour MP, Diane Abbott, is opposed to the cut, but acknowledged there wasn't the welfare system.
Anyone that's got anything to do with the welfare system, no, it needs reform for a number of reasons. But what the government is doing, they're going to take the money away first, to put money in particular, possibly put money in maybe in the next financial year to support people to go back into work. And we're arguing that's the wrong way round.
The world's largest medical charity, the Wellcome Trust, is to fund research that would enable scientists to build human DNA from scratch. The work will be controversial because, in essence, it could maybe one day create life from chemicals in a lab. The aim is to help cure diseases, but critics fear the new technology will be hard to regulate. The government's to unveil a new plan for trade designed to boost exports and protect UK firms at a time of growing uncertainty for global businesses. Many firms are worried about the impact of American trade tariffs. Here's our business editor, Simon Jack.
Today's plan includes more government financial backing for exporters and help to understand complex international trade rules.
His headquarters. Here, we see a brief outburst of emotion with his sons. The hated Treaty of Versailles had finally been avenged in a symbolic way.
Der 21. Juni, Tag von Compiègne. Das Denkmal gallischen Hochmuts wird mit der Reichskriegsflagge bedeckt. Der Führer streitet mit seinen Generälen die Front der Ehrenkompanie ab.
The Nazis staged the day as a humiliation for France. They met in the same railroad carriage in which the German Reich had to sign the armistice in the First World War 22 years earlier. Hitler had had the carriage specifically brought out of the museum for the ceremony. General Hunsinger took part in the negotiations on behalf of the French side. In the end, they crafted a treaty which said that about 60% of France would be occupied by the Wehrmacht. In the remaining part of the country,
In weather. Currently, in Newcastle upon Tyne it's 17 degrees Celsius with showers. Today, you can expect clouds and showers, with a high of 19 degrees and a low of 12 degrees. That's all for now.
Bonjour. I better knock that music off. I never thought of that because I'm in the middle of cooking, as well as trying to move things over at the speed that would be suitable to pleasant routine is what I would say. So we're going to start the day with a little breakfast routine. For yourselves, we're going to start with a little bit of news, and then I'll go on to do some languages. So we have part of the breakfast routine done. We'll try and do it the wrong way around. We have orange juice with juicy bits in, not from concentrate. We have Aldi's version of Barocca with zinc. We have chopped banana, blueberries, raspberries with a cherry yogurt on top, and then some of that mixed spice sprinkled on. 2 bananas remaining from the same bunch, so they're not too far gone, although we'd use them right up to the end no matter what, but try and get them where they're fresh enough. We have an immune, good bacteria morning yogurt. Almost finished our hot water, and we've just had our coffee drip. We've got the milk on here, we've got the pans on now with a bit of oil to start the day. So with that I shall crack on, and then we'll do some languages. Google was wrong. It did rain before 11. I got drenched. Then you walk Bruce either. Fuck it. Google was wrong. It did rain before 11. Trainers, I mean, you can see the suede's faded a bit. You could try and like do something to dye it again, but at least I know that they're clean. The inside is clean, the laces are clean, there's no black soot, you know, so I'll wear them even if they're a little bit worn in, as long as and these ones I've had for years, they already looked like they were too gone. I might wear these in the house from now on, just in the house all the time, you know, because they're never going to look white properly again, but they don't look too bad. From a distance, nobody really notices that shit, not unless you put them next to a pair of brand new white ones. But they have been, you know, used in the past, and then these ones look fucking brand new. And they're the only ones out of the 3 that fit really well anyway. Yeah. H2O.
That's a much better finish than I've scored my already. You can get harder versions or softer versions. Yeah, you just like it.
There's someone coming up him. Hey!
Wasn't the fastest.
Sorry, I keep recording those at night and missing them. A bit like the volume of this. Good morning, I hope you slept well. Look at the control you got. And stay on the left so they know you're staying on the left. Just until you get past them. Oh, bless her. You alright? Sorry. It's the mud. How do you feel? Yes. Bonjour. Comment ça va?
Wit.
Ça va bien, merci beaucoup. Wit.
Groen.
Groen.
Is de appel groen?
Is de appel groen? Is de appel groen?
De man heeft een groen boek.
De man heeft een groen boek. The man has a green book. De man heeft een groen boek.
Roze.
Roze. Roze. Roze, not roze. Roze. Roze.
Roze.
Roze.
Roze zout is
in the
duur.
middle of the rose word. It's like roze. Roze. It's not quite rose, is it? Or roze. It's roze. Roze zout is duur.
Roze zout is duur.
Pink salt is expensive. Roze zout is duur.
Grijs.
Grijs. Grijs.
Jij ziet oranje borden.
Jij ziet oranje borden. You see orange plates. Jij ziet oranje borden.
Jij ziet oranje borden.
Jij ziet oranje borden.
Ik heb een oranje...
Ik heb een oranje borden. I have an orange plate.
Is de vogel grijs of wit?
Is de vogel grijs of wit? Is the bird grey or white? Is de vogel grijs of wit?
Is haar oranje jurk nieuw?
Is haar oranje jurk nieuw? Is her orange coat or jacket? Is her orange jurk? Is jurk skirt? Is haar oranje jurk nieuw? Dress. Is her orange dress new? Is haar oranje jurk nieuw?
Ik draag een grijze broek.
Ik draag een
grijze broek.
Okay, en grijze. The N came out smoothly in the sentence. The children hear someone. De kinderen
horen
iemand. De kinderen horen iemand. The children hear someone.
Ik draag een groene jas.
Ik draag een groene jas. I wear a green coat. Ik draag een groene jas. Roze.
Roze.
Roze. Nieuw. Nu.
Grijs.
Grijs.
Daar. Hij draagt soms witte schoenen.
Hij draagt soms witte schoenen. He sometimes wears white shoes. Jij ziet de oranje kleren.
Ik draag een grijze broek.
Ik draag een grijze
broek.
Oh, it's N again. I missed the N when he says it.
Ik draag een grijze broek.
Ik draag een grijze broek. Yeah, I'm hearing it all as one word, draag, but it's dragen, grijze broek. Grijze broek. I think Duolingo works better for these episodes. Unless somebody's really wanting to learn the same language as me, I can imagine it's a little bit langzaam adding Babbel. So maybe we'll just do Duolingo for now. Any French lovers out there?
Mars.
Dans.
Juin. Mot de passe.
Veille. Velle. Veille.
Juillet.
Dans. Télévision. Propre.
En général, elle se couche après minuit.
En général, elle se couche après minuit. In general, they
couche,
go to bed se couche après minuit. After midnight.
Après.
En général, elle se couche après minuit.
Car.
Car. Okay. Ah,
Car.
missed that.
Quoi.
Quoi.
Voici.
Voici.
Serviette.
Serviette. Quoi. Voici. Serviette.
En général, elle se couche très tard.
En général, elle se couche très tard. In general, they go to bed late. Very late. Très. Very.
Il se réveille à
Elle
8h15.
vers 8h15.
4. Quart.
Il est levé à 8h15.
Il se réveille à 8h15.
Il se réveille à 8h15. En général, nous couchons à 9h15. Pardon me. Il se réveille with the tea. Ils se réveillent ensemble.
J'en ai toujours devant le miroir. Il se regarde, il se brosse les cheveux et il se brosse les dents. Il ne se prépare pas vite.
Okay, let's prepare for this. J'en ai toujours. Is Jean the name? Yeah. Jean every day looks in the mirror or is in front of the mirror. Jean is in front of the mirror every day. He regards or he looks at and he brushes. He looks at himself and he brushes his hair and his teeth. And he gets ready quickly. Dans les salles de bain. J'en ai toujours devant le miroir. Il se regarde, il se brosse les cheveux. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Let's go again.
J'en ai toujours devant le miroir. Il se regarde, il se brosse les cheveux et il se brosse les dents. Il ne se prépare pas vite.
Il ne se prépare pas vite. He doesn't get ready quickly. The n tells you that. En général, il réveille, c'est tard le matin. Okay, other way around. En général, il se réveille tard le matin.
Je me couche toujours tard.
Je me couche toujours tard. I think couche means get up. I always go to bed late. Okay, go to bed, not get up. Je me couche toujours tard. Je me brosse les dents. Okay, S on the end, dents. They brush their teeth. Ils brossent. Because there's a they. No, I maybe spelled it wrong. I'm not sure. Not to worry. This is how we learn them. What time do you go to bed? Imagine it's the A because it's capital. À quelle heure?
À quelle heure
tu
couches
T'es couches probably.
Tu couches.
Try that. À quelle heure tu te couches? What did I put? À quelle heure tu te couches? I put te tu couches and it should be tu te couches. I had a feeling that I was in the right area. They wake up at the 8:15. Ils not sure. Réveil. I'm not sure what goes there. Try A, why not? Se. They wake up at 3:15. Elle. Réveil. Se. 3:15. C'est et 3
heures
quart. Elle se réveille à 3:15. We're close, so we mixed the A with the sip, which should have been an et. Other than that, we're not far off. Il se réveille ensemble. Oh, it was a T. En général, il se réveille par
Réveille.
le matin. Je me brosse les dents. Il brosse. Oh, it's a different word. It's what time do you go to bed? À quelle
Heure.
tu
Tu te couches.
À quelle heure tu te couches? Il se réveille à 8h15. They wake up at 3:15. Elle réveille à 3 heures.
Car.
Non,
Car.
Okay, the s should have been where the A is, and the A should have been where the... Okay, the A is in the right place, but the et is in the right... Okay, so just the s, missed the s. Ils se réveillent ensemble. Ils se brossent les dents. They wake up at 3:15. Elle
Réveille.
Is it s?
Réveille. Réveille.
Réveille. À 3h15.
Car.
Yay, elle se réveille à 3h15. It's meant to be challenging, otherwise you're not learning. That's my take. There's a lot with French. Deutsch.
Welcome to Late Nights with Lynn, where people call in with all the things they do in a day, and I do absolutely nothing. Before we begin, here are some words you should know. Bioladen. Kaufe.
Gurten.
Oft. Korten. Today's caller is talking about their grocery shopping.
Hallo, mein Name ist Alex. Ich gehe oft in den Bioladen. Ich gehe oft in den Bioladen. Ich kaufe immer Gurken für meinen Salat. Meine Frau liebt Salat mit Gurken. Wir essen ihn fast jeden Montag. Der Bioladen
But at the beginning, there was a different word than gherkin for the cucumber. It was quarter or something. Okay, what does his wife love? Salad with cucumbers. Sorry if I'm talking
Wow, going to the organic store for cucumbers? That's dedication. I'm still deciding whether to get off this couch. All right, time for me to take a nap. Thanks for listening in to Late Nights with Lynn.
Yay! Okay, what we'll do now is just do the flashcards. We'll save a full-on lesson with Babbel for another day. If that's something people like, please feel free to let me know. We can do that later. Or should we do that now? Nah, it's repetitive. I think it'll get frustrating for people to pay attention to. So Babbel. Far more comprehensive. Not like a game, but like genuine learning. Flashcards is the closest to being quick fire, so to speak. My take on it. Okay, French. Ma mère.
Ma mère.
Ma frère. Mon frère.
Mes frères.
Mes frères. Ma sœur.
Ma sœur.
It begins with a C. Copine. Mon copine, mes copains.
Les copains.
Les copains. Les librairies.
La librairie.
Les librairies. Souvent. Parfois. No, that's sometimes. Or something similar to that, always.
Toujours.
Toujours. I should have known that. They always have toast with toppings. Else, it's tartin le grill or something.
Elles prennent toujours des tartines grillées.
Tartines grillées. Elles prennent toujours des tartines grillées. Je souvent déjeuner à la cafétéria.
Je prends souvent mon déjeuner à la cafétéria.
Didn't quite get it right. Parfois.
Parfois.
Parfois. Naturally, these will be at the end of the video. Feel free to pause it if you want to. Whatever you feel like you're doing, this is available should people want it. And then what we want to do is do the German. Obviously, we've got all these languages available when the time is right, but there's only so much time and there's only so much brain capacity without, you know, frustrations and stresses, so to speak. So we're doing what is comfortable rather than what is in the neurodivergent mind, you know, always trying to add more. Oh, we went speaking. It's not a problem, but we're not going to do that now. Okay, auf Deutsch. Schnell, schnell. Welche Hemd magst du? Dieses.
Welches Hemd gefällt dir?
Dieses hier.
Welches Hemd gefällt dir? Dieses hier. Wir treffen Peter und Daniel morgen.
Treffen wir morgen Peter und Daniel?
Treffen wir morgen Peter und Daniel. Treffen wir morgen Peter und Daniel. Ich mag Kaffee.
Ich mag Kaffee.
Ich mag Kaffee. Der Reis.
Der Reis?
Der Reis. Der Einzel something.
Das Hauptgericht.
Okay, yeah. Haupt being main, so Hauptbahnhof, main train station, central station, so to speak. Das Hauptgericht. Das Hauptgericht. Der Salat.
Der Salat.
Der Salat. Ich mag Banane.
Ich mag Bananen.
Ich mag Bananen. Der Küche.
Der Kuchen.
Der Kuchen. The Küche is kitchen, I think. What's your name? What are you called? Wie heißt du?
Wie heißt du?
Wie heißt du? Ich spreche Englisch.
Ich spreche Englisch.
Ich spreche Englisch. That's not a bad start. And it's long enough, eh? J'espère que vous passez un excellent jeudi. Have an incredible day. God bless you. Feel free to reach out. If you want to get directly through to me, subscribers2801@gmail.com will get you straight through. Much love. God bless you.